So this is it. This is the ultimate occasion, the biggest game. It is time to get that steely focus in the eyes. Things have bubbled up really nicely here. Now, for one of these two teams, Jim Beglin, with one common thought: to have their names on this famous trophy.
Bringing back memories for me, Peter. A chance to have your name in the club's history. Having had the privilege of experiencing this a fair few times in my own career, there really is nothing that compares. Once you get there, you want to keep coming back.
So, just who will seize their moment?
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away, so I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
He's looking unstoppable! Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Aim forwards. Throw it. Montiel. Moved on forwards, and they can counter here. It's crossed into the middle. Otamendi gets good distance on it. And out it comes again. Alvarez. Back into the middle. And here's Raul. Raul! Ball is over the line. And it's Alvarez. Great defending, strong and determined. Tagliafico. McAllister. Garnacho. McAllister. Paredes. Romero. Oh, there's a probing ball. Alvarez, lofted upfield. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Martinez gets rid without sophistication. He's in a great position here. No foul, says the referee. Messi. Alvarez. Oh, they could break here. Montiel picks it up now. Danger averted for now. That's really well manoeuvred. Romero, Tagliafico, McAllister, it's Rodrigo de Paul. And he's there to get it away. That'll be a throw. McAllister. Mexico! Mexico! Tagliafico, now here's the delivery.
It was hopeful to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Mundial. Paredes. And it's played forward. Mundial. And here's Messi. Played out wide. And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. De Paul, Romero, Alvarez, that pass has been well intercepted. Romero, a brilliant interception. Paredes shifted upfield. Garnacho. McAllister. Tries a measured ball. And he cuts out the supply. Jimenez, that's a delicate pass. Montiel, gently done. It's run loose here. Alvarez was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Messi. Very nicely done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Big chance! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Played into space. Gets into some space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he deliver? It's a good-looking delivery. Mexico starting the game with good energy, looking to take control of proceedings if they can. He's through here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Keeper's got good distance on that. Tagliafico.
Mexico, well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite pattern here.
Well, that's where the space is, and it's quite simple. It's just going to stretch that defence, isn't it?
McAllister. Otamendi shifted upfield. Oh, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. That's good play. Hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear. It's a lovely, neat pass. His interception, his positioning was spot on. it's Rodrigo de Paul. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Looks to the other side. De Paul. Tagliafico. Romero moved on forwards. Garnacho looks to get on the end of this. Messi. Mundial. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
They've got a corner here. Tries to get it clear. And here's Messi. And here's the ball. Aim forwards. Tagliafico. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Alvarez wins the duel this time. Alvarez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Out to the right. He's founding in acres of space. There are a few waiting for it. So who's he picking out? Played it again. Defending of the desperate variety. McAllister did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now then, the ball's come loose. And back out it comes. Have it back and can go again. That is lovely. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, nice touch. Hangs one. Up he goes! It's a loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's off target and by quite a way. Really well manoeuvred. Oh, they could be caught out here. Romero can get it clear. And it's played forward. Garnacho. And it's lofted through here. Garnacho. It's been slipped through. Raul. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Garnacho. Now it's Garnacho. Oh, such a clever touch. Does well to get it back. De Paul. Now it's Garnacho. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Turns and goes back. And it's Paredes. Oh, sweet feet. Paredes. Messi. De Paul! Montiel plays it short. That's tidy. Time to deliver. McAllister. Oh, good spread. Nicely shaped cross. Oh, he's asking too much with that. Alvarez. Forwards. Moved on forwards. Otamendi. And it's played forward. Alvarez. Played out to the right. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Quality ball. Jimenez, now he's off and running. McAllister. Messi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Oh, that's neat. Can he latch on to this? Messi. De Paul. Montiel. Otamendi. Paredes. It's Rodrigo De Paul. And here's Alvarez. De Paul. De Paul! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Aimed in towards the centre. He's cut it out. Romero. That's really well manoeuvred. De Paul. Now it's Alvarez. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And here's Raul. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Hoisted upfield by the keeper, cuts out the pass. Garnacho, and he's picked out the run. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Jimenez is onto it in a flash. Paredes. Romero shifted upfield. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Clipped into space. Cleared without complication. And claimed it back swiftly. Showing good feet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Serves up across. Romero attempts a clearance. Get a throw in. And that's a good ball. Out to the right. So what can they make of this? Montiel. Otamendi. Romero. De Paul. McAllister. Tagliafico. That's been drilled forward. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, well measured. Montiel, gently done. Hangs in across. McAllister tries to clear. Oh, that's nice. Now who's going to be first to this? Messi. Could move up a gear here. Otamendi. Messi. De Paul. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. De Paul played out towards the right wing. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, good spread. What about this cross? And it's hoisted clear. That's very neat. Knocks it out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. That'll be a throw-in. Romero, Tagliafico, forwards and with intent. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Alvarez, played out towards the right wing. Played out to the right. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Martinez claims it, safe hands. Paredes, aim forwards. McAllister, that's really well manoeuvred. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lovely bit of skill. Bullish header! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And here's Garnacho, Tagliafico, and here's Alvarez. And that's surely a foul, free kick. Moved on forwards. Mexico have reclaimed it. Played into the middle. That's going to go a long way. It's gone for a throw-in. Alvarez. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Garnacho do have a chance to counter here. McAllister done delicately. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that is out of play. Lovely feet. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. And it's played forward. Otamendi makes the interception. Paredes. Garnacho. De Paul. And here's Messi. There's the header! He will be livid with himself.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Montiel, aim forwards. And here's Messi.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Romero gets over and intercepts. Garnacho. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez. Oh, red, nice interception. Over to the left. Montiel getting this one clear. He is just caressing the ball. There's the header. Oh, not the best of headers. McAllister. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Nicely intercepted. And it's Messi. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Garnacho. And he nearly went all the way.
Garnacho clearly is very disappointed, but at least his boss is applauding him for his efforts. That's the kind of attacking endeavour they need.
Well, that's well seen too. McAllister, Romero, Paredes, Tagliafico, Romero. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Raul. De Paul. Paredes. Otamendi, gently done. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Messi forwards and with intent. Now it's to Paul. Alvarez. Clears it away. That has been knocked clear. There will be a throw-in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Garnacho is flagged offside. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. Decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Half-time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
Well, with it being a final, caginess is to be expected. Each obviously wants it badly, but neither wants to find themselves behind, and that's the issue now.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Garnacho. Tagliafico. And he's there to clear it. That's a little off target. Chance here to counter. Moved on forwards. And back to the goalkeeper.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well timed. Excellent interception. Tries to think it through. And a chance! And that has been cleared. Garnacho. Tagliafico. Calmly anticipates. Alvarez. Oh, what a goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Chance to play it in. Oh, it's played into the area. That was very necessary. It's going to be another throw. Messi does really well to win the ball there. Alvarez. McAllister. Garnacho. McAllister. Alvarez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a quick ball upfield. Jimenez chasing after it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Paredes. Romero. McAllister. Garnacho. Tagliafico. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Can he finish?
The ball just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And that's aimed into the middle. Martinez deals with that nice and simple. Alvarez. That's really well manoeuvred. Cross goes in there. Martinez claims it, and the danger passes. Has been cut short. It is a corner, good chance. Montiel can get it clear. The ball goes in. And he won't reach that. Montiel. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's played forward. Paredes wins the duel this time. Now it's Alvarez. Tagliafico. The Paul is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Jimenez providing an outlet on that flank. Nice control. Plenty waiting in the middle. Incoming delivery. Romero is there and he can get that clear. Mighty effort! No, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Garnacho. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Aim forwards. Alvarez. If you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Hit into the middle. Not one of his best. Paredes. Romero. McAllister. Paredes. Otamendi. Oh, good-looking ball.
Argentina couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Moved on forwards. And here's Raul. Out to the left it goes. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Could be danger here. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And it's been taken short. And he's there to clear it. Lovely feet. And he shoots! Oh, such a clever touch. Real chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gets it away. Great defending, strong and determined. Otamendi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Long time, excellent interception. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Paredes forwards and with intent. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Just about up to the hour now. Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goalmouth action.
Romero. Romero goes forward. That's a throw. He is just caressing the ball. Gets it away. It'll be a throw-in. He can get that clear. Otamendi. Out to the right. He slings it in. Defending of the desperate variety. That's really well cleared. Out of play for a throw. And here's Alvarez, takes a shot! Well, that is off, and another try! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And the break is on. Good ball, good take. Lobbed in behind. And that has been cleared. Mexico have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, it's played into the area. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Ochoa gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Time to deliver. Played into the middle. It's an excellent interception. And it's hoisted clear. DePaul. And he's picked out the run. And that has been plugged away. Oh, it's come loose. And they can counter here. That's a nicely shaped ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, now can they counter? Otamendi, oh, good spread. And it's Otamendi. That's good play. Crunching tackle. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. That has been knocked clear. Romero, driven forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Alvarez. Ball's gone out of play. Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Messi. Messi, now here's the delivery. Jimenez shifted upfield. Oh, cracking. That's a half-decent try.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Alvarez, played out towards the right wing. And the break is on. Paredes. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Clearly not happy with that.
Otamendi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. McAllister, gently done. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Another chance from a corner. They've played it short. Messi. And he's heaved it away. Alvarez, gently done. Romero, pinged towards the front line. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. That's very neat. Fired deep towards the back post. He's having a shot! Ochoa, long ball by the goalkeeper. And here's Alvarez. The pull. Now he's got space here. Gets good distance on it. Garnacho, that's a nicely weighted pass. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, great defending, that needed... And the finish! It's a goal! This could be big, this could be massive! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Argentina have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
McAllister. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Garnacho does really well to win the ball there.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He can get that clear. And they win it back again.
Mexico really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Taliafico. McAllister, played in with purpose. And he's there to clear it. Out for a throw. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Alvarez is the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's Paredes. Otamendi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. So who's he picking out? McAllister. Out towards the flank. Paredes. Montiel. Oh, some tackle that.
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
De Paul. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. And it's played in. Corner it is. That has been knocked clear. He's in here! And it's Messi.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Played out wide. It's run loose here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Garnacho puts the ball in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Messi. Oh, delicate chip through. Chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Played out to the right. Very nicely done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Otamendi gets it away. With the finishing line very much in sight now. Just a few moments from goal. That has been cleared. Shapes to shoot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Medina. 1-0 as we head towards the end. McAllister. He is through here. There are a few waiting for it. That's tidy. Oh, he's been flattened there.
Mexico really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Cuts out the pass. And here's the pull. Oh, smashing header! Danger averted for now. McAllister. And here's Alvarez. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. The changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And he's there to get it away. Messi. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Medina.
Argentina nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Into the last 5 minutes.
Argentina really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Now that's well seen too.
Mexico really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And here's Messi. Alvarez. Now it's Messi. And that was very necessary. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Jimenez. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul knocks it out wide.
Argentina can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now. Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, super find. Plenty to aim at. And the shot! There's a goal! We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
Mexico, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So all square with almost no time remaining. De Paul. Ochoa sends that a long way. Balerdi, and it's played forward. And here's De Paul. Alvarez.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's found the way through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
We are into overtime. He's shifting through the gears here. It is quite a run he's making here. Otamendi. The board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Spread out to the left. He's onto it in a flash. Medina. Alvarez. Caresses it through. He's just misjudged that one. Alvarez. Can he spark a counter here? That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. And it's come back to the keeper. Ochoa, long ball by the goalkeeper. Medina shifted upfield. Argentina to make one last surge forward. Medina. And that's aimed into chance for a shot! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. It wasn't too far off either.
Mexico making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Clears it away. All square after 90 minutes. There will be extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. And we're underway. Argentina conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Great position here, and the shot! Messi. Well read, nice interception. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, can he get onto this? And that's not going to reach. He could be in here. He's had a shot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Alvarez. Aim forwards. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Romero, gently done. Medina, looking here to chip it through. That looks a good ball through. Cleared away. Muscular approach does pay off here. And here's the chance to counter. Sanchez. Thinks one through. Deftly away. Keeper's got good distance on that. And he thumps it clear. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Rodrigo de Paul.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Moved on forward. Goal! And the lead stays intact, just.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Here's Alvarez. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Looking to go deep. Nice interception, well timed. And the counter is on. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Messi wins the duel this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Now it's Jimenez. Jimenez probing pass. Aimed in towards the centre. Only partially clear. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Mexico have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Alvarez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Done delicately. They've won a corner. And it's been taken short. That is lovely. This is good, that's a foul.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, that is a bit special. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
In it comes. Clears it away. Up towards the front line. We expected better, and so did he. De Paul, that's a fat chance, surely! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Argentina take the lead. Out to the left it goes. Oh, nice touch. That looks a good cross. Paredes gets rid without sophistication. has been knocked clear. Oh, sweet feet. A chance to play it in. Over to the left. Hit into the middle.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Medina. Alvarez.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, easy pickings there. That's been slipped through. Great chance! And for a moment, time stood still. It's a throw-in. Can he get onto this? And he's picked it up out wide. Cross needs to be good. And the keeper has it. Otamendi. Paredes. Romero. McAllister. Has a look and plays it forward. Now that's well seen too. Sanchez. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Going for goal! And that is quite wonderful! A finish of true class! They've done it again! It is incredible! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Medina looking to get on the end of this. Showing good feet. And they've got rid. And it's McAllister. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Extra time reaches half-time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this test. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And we're up and running. The last 15 minutes, the closing stretch of a marathon final. Sanchez. And that has been cleared. And here comes the corner. That's not going far. Romero forwards and with intent. Alvarez. And here's Raul. De Paul. Now it's Alvarez. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, that's neat. Foot in. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Wonderful save by Martinez. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's out for a goal kick. Calmly anticipates. Sanchez. Now it's Jimenez. Tries a deft little ball. Played towards the front line. Alvarez. Now he's off and running.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Raul. Alvarez looking to run onto it. Cuts out the cross. Raul. Alvarez, played out towards the right wing. Firmly met. And here's Raul. Oh, good spread. Sanchez. Really well manoeuvred. Looking to break at pace. Romero shifted upfield. And here's Alvarez. And here's the ball. Argentina have a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's gone for the shot. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Palacios. And he thumps it clear. Pass is intercepted. Can he deliver? Lovely bit of skill. Flings in across. So to play, and it is a goal kick.
a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Climbs up big! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and fed it perfectly.
Argentina go into the lead.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Could try cutting inside here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Otamendi gently done. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Romero, and it's played forward. He's going to be disappointed with that. Moved on forwards. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Messi. Played out to the right. Alvarez.
Mexico really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Messi. And here's the pull. To Paul! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Very much into the last knockings. Alvarez. Great ball if he can get there. Well read, and the danger is averted. They've played it short. They need to get it in quick. He's got to be in here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Messi. And it's Rodrigo de Paul, played out wide. Looking for a decent ball in.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Valerdi gets over and intercepts. Messi. Alvarez.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Long ball looking to counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Fernandez. De Paul. Romero, nicely aimed pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Fernandez forwards and tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Alvarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. Now it's De Paul. Alvarez does really well to win the ball there. And now the breakaway. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Deep cross. And that is not finding anyone. He's in plenty of space here. And it's hoisted clear. Can he spark a counter here? And that is that. Argentina are the winners. The ceremony is fitting.